with communism, everything turns to shit, okay? It's true. Terrible thing.
Well, he's right. The Democratic Socialists of America, the new party that is taking the world by storm. Yeah, it has the word socialist in it, but it has that tiny little word democratic in front of it, so it's not real socialism. Just like how democratic fascism isn't real fascism. Now, the Democratic Socialists of America have been around for a long time, but they really became popular in 2019 after this little spat at their convention.
Win socialism. Thank you so much.
Quick point of privilege. Quick point of personal privilege.
Yes.
Guys, first of all, James Jackson, Sacramento, he, him. I just want to say, can we please keep the chatter to a minimum? I'm one of the people who's very, very prone to sensory overload. There's a lot of whispering and chatter going on. It's making it very difficult for me to focus. Please, can we just, I know we're all fresh and ready to go, but can we please just keep the chatter to a minimum? It's affecting my ability to focus. Thank you.
Thank you, comrade. Okay, is there a speaker against name, chapter, pronouns?
Point of personal privilege.
Yes.
Please do not use gendered language to address everyone.
Now, just like the Trojan horse, these people are invading into the Democratic Party. I mean, the Democrats were already crazy to begin with, but now things are just starting to get worse. As according to a new poll, Democrats are starting to have a more positive view of socialism. Take a look at this.
We've been seeing it in the primary season. Socialists winning Democratic primaries, candidates from the far left. And look at this here. Among Democrats, this is that Fox poll, a majority have a favorable view of socialism. Step outside the Democratic Party, it's a totally different world. Look at independents, socialism, deeply unpopular there.
Luckily, the independents are at 77%, which is still way too low. It should be 100% or at least 90%. Because what these Democratic Socialists of America are promoting is absolutely bonkers. Now, all that I'm about to read is from the Democratic Socialists of America homepage. You can go on there and you can look at it and see exactly what I'm talking about. Free education from pre-K to college with the abolishment of student debt. Universal health care to all, including reproductive and gender-affirming care. Housing is a human right, so we should make it free for everyone. Abolish police and the prison system. Abolish ICE. Abolish the Electoral College. And last but not least, abolish the Senate. These people have gone absolutely insane, and there's no way that they can support all these different things without running out of money, which is exactly what socialism does every single time. You can also see that they want to completely destroy the American system. Things that have made our country safe, made our country great, and promoted our country they want to abolish. Things that have made this country great and promoted democracy, like the Electoral College and the Senate, they want it gone. So usually this would be laughed off into obscurity. This is a stupid idea. No one supports the idea of abolishing the Senate. But then you get applications like The Atlantic coming out and saying, well, hey, that's actually a good idea to get rid of the Senate. Listen, if you want to make the founding fathers spin in their graves so much that you can actually get power from them, then you're doing the right thing. It doesn't take a rocket scientist to conclude that abolishing the Senate would absolutely be terrible because it would destroy the three branches of government. The citizens of the United States of America would lose representation. And that's the whole reason for having a Senate and an Electoral College. It's all about democracy. And now you're telling me that in the name of democracy you want to get rid of the Senate and the Electoral College? That just doesn't make sense. In a democratic socialist society, you may have free healthcare, and you may have a free house, but you are taxed up the wazoo. You are sitting in that free house when some radical crazy guy breaks into your house and stabs you. You go to the phone and try to call 911, but wait! The police have been abolished! Well, I guess you just have to lay there and bleed out because no one's gonna come and help you, and your killer is going to go free and might kill more people because there are no police to help you. Does any of that make sense? Is that a society that we actually want to live in? High taxes, criminals running everywhere, and people not being held accountable for their crimes? And also, this isn't some fairy tale where everything is free. Everything has a cost, and these socialists don't understand that. They think that the government can just pay for everything because the government can just print money. And because of people like Bernie Sanders, Zoran Mamdani, AOC, and Hassan Piker, socialism is cool again when it should be buried in the backyard like fascism is. We have to make sure to take this threat seriously because my fear is that in just a few short years, these radicals are going to take over the Democratic Party. I mean, just listen to what Hassan Piker had to say.
More to the Democrats who compromise, who conciliate, and who betray us. No more to the fascist reactionaries, but no more to the Democrats who will collaborate and cooperate with the fascists, who will fund ICE, who will fund Israel, who will help poison the planet, who will stiff workers and help bosses. We don't need those Democrats anymore. In fact, we have a message. We are coming. We are unbossed. We're unbought. We're unbowed. And we will become undeniable.
This is also the guy who praised Mao Zedong, claiming that he was a great leader.
I got stopped by a cop who thought I was like making fun of Mao Zedong, which I never would and never will. Mao Zedong is a one of the great leaders of this world, okay? A man who changed the entire universe, the entire planet. For real, yes. I mean, there was a lot of fucking excesses, let's be real, but the People's Republic of China would not exist without Mao Zedong.
Praising Mao Zedong is like someone praising Adolf Hitler and claiming that he is a good leader, which he's not. Both of those men were brutal socialist dictators that killed millions of people. Mao's Great Leap Forward killed millions of people. In China at the time, there were groups like the Red Guard that tortured, abused, and killed teachers, writers, and party rivals. In China, they ran out of other people's money, which led to famine and mass death. This isn't just in China, though, because anywhere that socialism has touched, it has gone to absolute crap. We don't want this in our country at all, and I wish that we could go back to the good old days where we took these different threats seriously. Like Joe McCarthy, who fought against communism and tried to get communists out of the government and out of Hollywood. Like back in 1954, when we were able to pass the Communist Control Act, which outlawed the Communist Party of America. Back in 1954, when we were able to pass the Communist Control Act, which outlawed the U.S. Communist Party, stripped it of legal rights and privileges, and targeted communist-infiltrated labor organizations. Now you might be thinking, Kyle, that says communism, not socialism, you idiot. Socialism and communism are two different things. As Vladimir Lenin once said, that the goal of socialism is communism. And also, I do believe that there are people in the DSA that want to push more towards communism. And we need to make sure that we are standing in the way of these people taking power, no matter what. Because at the end of the day, no matter what anyone tells you, socialism sucks. And with that, I just want to thank you so much for listening to this episode of the Dockery Docket. And until next time, like my mom always says, be good, be kind, be loving, goodbye.